Hey everyone, welcome back to Pink Aura. Today, we're talking about the next Summertime Saga update, including new sneak peeks, story direction, and the expected May release. The next update is still some time away, but since a decent amount of time has passed, we now have more information about what the developers are working on. As mentioned in previous updates, the developers are now shifting their full focus to the main storyline. This is a major change because for a long time, the updates were mainly focused on side character routes and technical improvements. So, what does this mean for the next update? It means that characters connected to the main story will start getting more attention. Specifically, we can expect more content involving Tony, Maria, and Tina. These characters play a key role in the main plot, so it makes sense that they will be featured more heavily moving forward. In recent developer live streams, new renders for Tony and Maria were shown. This usually indicates that new scenes are actively being developed, since renders are created during the scene production process. Some players might be wondering if older characters will return, especially those from earlier versions of the game. The answer is yes. Now that the Debbie storyline is complete, the developers have more room to bring back older characters. For example, there has already been work shown on a new design for Dr. Priya, which suggests that previously introduced characters will start appearing again in upcoming updates. However, it's important to understand that the main focus is still on completing the core story. Because of that, characters like Maria and Tony will likely dominate the next few updates, while other characters appear in smaller roles or side events. Another question players often ask is how much story progress we can expect in a single update. Since the developers are now focusing on the main storyline, each update should gradually push the story forward, rather than just adding isolated character events. This means we may start seeing more connected story progression instead of standalone scenes. Now let's talk about the release date. If everything goes according to plan and there are no delays, the next update is currently expected to release around May 31st. As always, delays are possible in game development, especially when working on story-heavy content, so it's best to treat this as an estimated date rather than a guaranteed one. That's everything we know so far about the upcoming Summertime Saga update. If you enjoy staying updated on games like Summertime Saga, make sure to subscribe to Pink Aura and turn on notifications. I regularly post updates about games like What a Legend, Heart Problems, Being a Dick, and other similar story-driven games. Drop a like if this helped you stay informed, and I'll see you in the next update.